talk about who is the more dominant league, they'll have a chance to prove it here on the field today. Both coaches say they want to dominate at the line of scrimmage and show just who is the more physical league. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. On the move from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Handoff from the shotgun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Not only did he nail it, the direction is perfect as it heads to the sideline. Offense in an empty set. He might want another play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Gators want to pick up the tempo.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Over the middle, complete to Wilson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires downfield. Oh, it's picked off.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point he was able to come away with the pick.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got his man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Working that left side now. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go right back to it. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And that's the money down, man. Fourth down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the...
Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. The give. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Jones wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Quick screen to the speedster out wide.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Off the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Could be an alley. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Gators moving quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
On the move at the 30. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The run inside. It's ball. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And the Gators are threatening on 1st and goal. The offense changing the play. Jones to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got him. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. He wants it all. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Gator! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. He'll bring it out. It's Howard. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
To the air, it's Daniels. The short hands, it's Lopez. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Knowles are in the hurry up. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Finding some room. Big pickup up on the play before he's finally stopped, and that carries us into the break and the final 2 minutes coming. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
New running back, same result. It's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy 1st down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Running inside. It's Singleton. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Dances away. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout at 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. The Noles line up to punt it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Might be changing the route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He goes right back to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, and when the quarterback gets hit and he's in empty formation, it's on him. Because you spread the defense out, you usually know exactly where the blitz is coming from. Now it's your job to read the defense and get the ball out really quickly.
That's caught. It's Carter. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Hauls it in. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Quarterback got it himself. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. From inside the 15, here's the return. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Gators sending the offense back to work. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time, and that applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things, and that first half needs some more big plays here to get this double.
And you see...
Got a little grass. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's two runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The Gators will hustle to the line.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Here comes the heat. Lets it fly, and he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
To the air, it's Daniels. Back open in the middle. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They've got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. It's a draw. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense. And you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Oh, they're after him. He sacked this defense all over him. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Riles. Knocked off his feet.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play. And you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Might be calling a hot route. Jones wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Brown. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. First down here for the offense. This time he wants to throw. Stepping to the right. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover. Got room on the return. Touchdown Seminoles! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Slams ahead. He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. What a huge play. What a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now this offense has it. Turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Jones to throw. Finds his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, it's ball. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. Powers through the defender. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the 2nd level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but we're seeing it specifically on this drive.
In the red area, it's ball. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida! And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
He'll return it. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Here's a heat. And it's a sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got him in the open. There he goes. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turn wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. The throw. Makes the grab. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This to jump into the lead in the final minute. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. There's some room. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
Big-time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
Bringing it back. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases.